Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel. In today's video, we're going to review a trade that I opened up today on Square. It's sitting at some really strong technical support. I have a small call option. I'm just testing the waters on this position. Nothing large, nothing that'll make a ton of money or lose a ton of money on, but I am looking to see if we can find a bounce here. If we can and the continuation can continue into next week, then maybe I'll add to this position and try to take a little bit larger of a size. So we'll see what happens. In today's video, I'm going to go ahead and break down those technicals for you. This trade is nowhere near done, so if this technical analysis is correct, if we hold these strong support areas, this trade could definitely continue into the next few weeks. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Make sure to press that like button for me, subscribe to the channel for some more option trading videos, and press that bell notification so you know every single time that I post on the channel. All right, guys, so Square is the stock in mind. Now, Square is a stock that has fell about 30% during this market weakness, especially on that tech weakness, more than others. Now, 30% is definitely considered in a bearish market, and at this point in time, Square could definitely continue lower. So watching this video, don't just, think that Square is going to continue up from this point. I still am having risk management, and I still believe that Square could continue lower. Some indicators still show that it could go lower, such as the MACD, still being very bearish. But at this point, I really like the technical support on the daily chart. That's why I took this trade with very little risk. It's about $150, maybe close to $200 on this. I'll go ahead and pull up the details for you once we get into the technical analysis. But a very small percent of my portfolio. I'm sort of trying to be a hero here and catching the bottom, which is not typically a great strategy, especially if you guys are putting in a lot of risk. But with a small position, a $200 position, with the technicals where they are, I'm looking to see if I can make this small amount of money into a really nice return on this small trade. So definitely risky, but due to that, I have a small position size, and that's sort of how I'm managing my risk with position sizing. So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the technicals. I'll break down everything that I'm seeing, what I like, what I potentially don't like, and hopefully you guys can learn from this video as well. All right, guys, so we got the daily chart pulled up here on Square. Let's go ahead and break down this daily chart, and then we'll get down into some smaller details. So the first thing that I'm looking at here on Square is this $202 to $200 support. So right around this level, you guys can see that if we draw a little bit of a range, anywhere between 202 and 200 has held extremely well. So one time here on the 5th of March, we have another one on the 22nd of January, and then we have some consolidation back here in December of last year. Now, over the last 3 to 4 days, we have held this support multiple times. Well, once we get down to the closer time frames, you guys will see this a little bit more clear. But looking here at these last few days, what you guys will see is that over these last 4 daily candles, we have held above this 202 support extremely well. What I'm looking for is a move very similar to this back in early March. So I'm looking for a move back up to around 240 to 250, which would be about a 22% jump here on Square, which would make these option contracts appreciate quite a bit. Now, the option contract that I have, I'll go ahead and pull it up on the screen for you guys. It's an April 16th call. This gives me about 2 weeks of time for this trade to work out. 2 weeks is about the minimum that I like to take on a swing trade. So I definitely think I am sort of short on time here, but I definitely have enough time for what I'm seeing to potentially work out. If what happens, what I'm planning will happen, then 2 weeks is going to be enough time for me. What I'm looking for is a move back here to around 230 to 240 off of this very strong $200 support. The one thing that I do not like on this trade is you guys can see the MACD is pretty bearish still. We're still definitely selling off. The blue line has been crossed over, and we're still getting a lot of those red bars coming through on the MACD. Now, one thing that I do want to point out is that this is extremely oversold if you guys are looking at the MACD. So over the last year, a little bit less than a year, let's go ahead and pull it back to a year. So over the last year, this is one of the most oversold positions that this indicator has been in. So we're definitely getting somewhat of a deal here, and I like where the technical support is. So you guys can definitely see we have that technical support at 202. It could be a head and shoulders. That's a bearish sign that you could see. So you see that we have this head here, we have a shoulder here, and maybe we have another shoulder here. So a longer term head and shoulders that could break down, maybe down to this 190 level, maybe back down to this 170 level, but that is it's just a little bit too much for me to think that we're going to fall over 50% from the high. So 50% would be down to around 140. 30% would be right around 190. And then around 170, you'd be about 40%. So maybe Square breaks down more. But at this point in time, I really like this technical analysis. I like taking these trades off these strong daily support levels. If they don't work out, that's why I implement risk management. If this trade doesn't work out, I lose a small amount of money and I look for another trade. But at this point, I think the risk to reward is pretty good with a trade sitting at some strong technicals like it is right now. So I'm looking for this 202 level to hold. If we get that hold, my first target will be around the 100-day moving average, which is about 225. We get that 225 break, maybe we can see a move up to that 234 to 240 level where the 50-day moving average is. Those are my price targets to the upside. If we break below 200, then I can go ahead and get out of this trade. I have a very strict stop loss and I have some price targets. So overall, I like this trade and I got in at a good time today. So I'll go ahead and pull up the 5-day 5-minute. The 5-day 15-minute, I'm sorry, and we can go over the last few days, and what we can see is that this 202 level held really well. So here is that 202 level on the daily that you guys saw. So right here it held today, yesterday it held, on Friday it held, and on Thursday it held. So 4 days in a row that we have been consolidating at this $202 level. Now, looking at this on the 15-minute, the first thing that we need to break is this consolidation zone. So right here around 216 is a level that I want to see break. If we can break that 216, then maybe we can try to fill some of this gap down here on Wednesday. So what we can see from the 1 hour chart is that again, this 202 to $200 level really shows up once again. So you can see multiple times of holding it in the past week, and then back here on the 5th of March, a few days of holding it really well. So it looks very similar. This consolidation that we're looking at right now looks very similar to where we were on March 5th and March 6th. So if we get this similar move, that is what I'm playing for. This move that occurred over between the 8th and the 16th, I'm looking for a very similar move here on Square off this $200 support. So that's the trade. I have risk management. I'm not putting too much into this trade. So if I lose, if it doesn't hold up, if this support doesn't hold up, I lose about $200. It's something I can live with. It's a trade that I'm willing to take. If it does hold up, this $200 can definitely go up 50, 100, 200% if we get a move up to around 240 to 235. So risk management's there, the risk to rewards there, and that's the trade that I'm currently have. So if you guys want to stay updated, stay tuned to the channel, and I'll also update you guys on the Options Insider Instagram if you want to follow me there as well. So one of the most important things that we have to watch for this Square trade is how the NASDAQ holds up. If the NASDAQ pulls back, we'll probably see a pullback on Square as well because of how heavily influenced it is on the tech sector. So looking at NASDAQ, what I do like is how we've held this 100-day moving average. Over the last 4 days, these last 4 daily candles, we've seen a bullish reaction when it's hit that 100-day moving average. We can tell by looking at these wicks that have formed over the last 4 days. Now, what we need to do is we need to break out of this wedge that's forming right here. If we can break this downtrend on the NASDAQ, then we can see some tech stocks start to take off. If this breakout happens, then we definitely will see a nice reaction on Square. So NASDAQ will definitely heavily influence how this Square trade works out, and it's another thing that we have to keep an eye out for. So let's see how the NASDAQ holds up. I want to see it hold this uptrend. I want to see it hold the 100-day. If it does, maybe we'll see some bullish movement into next week or even towards the end of this week. All right, guys, so that's going to be it for today's video, updating you on the Square position that I just recently took. Let me know what you think about the technicals down below. Are you bullish? Are you bearish? Let me know. I like to look at both sides of the story. In trading, it's never good to have a one set mind. It's always good to take different recommendations and look at things different ways. So if you have anything, let me know down in the comments below. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, press that like button for me. Subscribe to the channel for some future videos. If you want to trade with me live every single day, there's going to be a Discord link down below. And if you want to follow the Options Insider Instagram, that will be below as well. Hope you guys have a great rest of your trading week, and I hope to see you in the video on Thursday. Peace.